Hello, good morning, and namaskar. Respected director, esteemed members of the staff of CSIR Ampere, and our family members and friends. Today we have gathered to bid farewell to an extraordinary man of many achievements and grace, who is not only a dedicated scientist and technical officer, but also an inspirational leader, guide, and integral member of our family, our beloved father, and our hero, Dr. Edward Peters.
Daddy, we have always known you as someone who puts his heart into everything he does. Words alone cannot capture the magnitude of sacrifices you have made to make our lives possible. Whether it was your job, your responsibilities towards the family, the care you gave to Nana, Mama, and to us, you did it all. From patiently helping us completing our homework to demonstrating tough love during exam times. From staying awake through long nights during the travels to quietly watching us over as we slept.
You have carried the weight of our responsibilities on your shoulders with unwavering devotion. We remember those countless nights when you came home late from office, completely exhausted after a long day's work, and yet you always lit up the moment you saw us, always making time for your family no matter what. As we look back on everything our dad has accomplished, we realize that his life has never been about taking the easy path. It has always been about choosing the right path, even when it was hard. It has been about putting others before himself, especially when it came to us and our family.
Our dad was not born in an affluent family. Growing up, he never had the privileges that we had. He was born in a family of 5 children, being the fourth. He grew up in circumstances that were not easy. He learned the value of hard work not from books but from real life, from our grandfather, grandmother, and all his siblings. Early morning, long days, and responsibilities that came far too soon shaped him into who he is today. But he never let hardship define him. Being the most studious child in his family, he pushed forward, determined to study hard and build a better life, not just for himself but for his family.
For more than 30 years, our father has dedicated his life to the sacred profession of science and research, and its practical implementation in the field of improving the lives of many underprivileged individuals. As a hydrogeologist and remote sensing rural development expert, our dad's journey has always been a source of inspiration for us. He firmly believed that research and technological inventions should not be confined within the polished walls of prestigious laboratories, but should be disseminated to impact the lives of people who are in desperate need of those inventions in their daily lives. His endeavors have influenced countless individuals and established a shining example of dedication for those who in the future will work as a senior technical officer in this esteemed organization.
Our father began his journey in the CSIR Ampere in 1994 as a technical officer. We vividly recall that during the years he was pursuing his PhD, he would often share with us fascinating stories from his work in a remote, little known valley on the outskirts of Madhya Pradesh called Patalkot. He would show us his thesis, which contained scientific literature on soil composition and detailed topographical maps. We were too young to understand any of it. It went right over our heads. But what stayed with us was how deeply troubled he was by the fact that the people of the valley lacked the basic comforts we so easily enjoyed. Electricity at the flick of a switch, clean running water, 3 nourishing meals a day, and most importantly, the means to make a decent living.
Our dad dogmatically believed that every human being created in the image of God is entitled to a life filled with dignity and prosperity. This we know, Dad. You believed clearly and you instilled this belief in us as well. But our dad also believed that faith without action is a dead faith, and he proved the strength of his convictions through the labor of his hands. He descended 3,000 feet below the sea level into the heart of the Patalkot Valley to provide the people there with the means to make a decent living, to have access to clean drinking water and the hope of a brighter future. And he did it all, whether it was planting 30,000 saplings of Agave Cisalana, constructing gabion structures throughout the valley to store fresh groundwater, or training the industrious people of the valley on the use of the machines in the campus itself. and then transporting those machines to the valley. He has done it all. Even now, he still wishes to work for the indigenous people around the globe.
He bridged the gap between the confines of his laboratory work and the realities of the outside world, translating science into service. In doing so, he not only uplifted the lives of those he toiled for, but also left a mark of love and compassion upon the hearts of all those who know him. But for us, beyond all the distinguished titles you hold and the countless accolades you have earned over the years, you are above all our dad. Every time he went to work, even when he was unwell, it was so that we could have something good for ourselves. He was silently teaching us what real love looks like. Our dad never did any of this for recognition. He never did it to be thanked or praised. But today, Daddy, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
आपने न केवल हमें भोजन और कपड़े दिए, अतः आपने हमें आत्मविश्वास दिया कि चाहे किसी भी चुनौतियों का सामना करना पड़े, हम अपने आप पे दृढ़तापूर्वक विश्वास करें जिस तरह आप हम पे विश्वास करते हैं। डैडी, हम चाहे कभी आपकी तरह ना बन सके, परंतु हम आपके पथ चिन्हों पे चलने की कोशिश करेंगे। हम आपकी सिखाई शिक्षाओं का पालन करेंगे और आपके तरह जीवन में बेहतर मनुष्य बनने के लिए अपनी पूरी कोशिश करेंगे।
डैडी, हम आपको धन्यवाद देते हैं क्योंकि आपने अपने सपनों को विराम दे दिया और तमाम सुविधाओं को त्याग दिया जिससे हम अपने सपनों को पूरा कर सकें। आप हमारे जीवन में एक मजबूत स्तंभ बने रहे जिसके कारण हम अपने जीवन में आत्मविश्वास के साथ चुनौतियों का सामना करने में सक्षम हुए। आप हमारे लिए निरंतर प्रेरणा का स्रोत हैं। आपके द्वारा किया गया कोई भी बलिदान हमसे कभी भी अनदेखा नहीं हुआ है।
And with that, we bring our tribute to a close. Now, as you step into retirement, we hope you finally get to enjoy the peace and joy you have earned. May this new chapter of your life hold no alarms, no meetings, no deadlines, and nothing to worry about. Just time to do the things you love, to enjoy your family, to enjoy your hobbies, and to finally take care of yourself the way you have always taken care of us. You have spent your whole life giving, now it is your time to receive. Your time to relax, your time to smile more and worry less. On behalf of our family and everyone who has joined us to celebrate this auspicious occasion, making the conclusion of your vacation, we extend a heartfelt congratulations to you, Daddy.
We would like to conclude with the words of George Washington from his farewell address to his men, which we now dedicate to you. I devoutly wish that your latter days may be as prosperous and happy as your former ones have been glorious and honorable. So here's to you, Daddy, your perseverance, your sacrifice, your heart, and your retirement. We love you and we are so proud to be your children. Thank you everyone for being part of this celebration. May God bless you all.
Thank you.